Hey, good morning from the office. We're North Georgia's only live online morning show. I'm your host, BKP. Sam, I have to tell you, that just, I do that every year when my good friend comes back, and it just is so encouraging. And I have to tell you, and we won't get stuck on this, but if for any reason this morning you feel that something's just not obtainable and you feel, hey, I don't know if I should take that chance. Well, this is a segment you got to watch, because this young man, my dear friend, 87 years young, never feels like it's a bad time to start doing something. And if you don't know how to use Twitter and you don't know how to use Facebook and things like that, don't complain, my friend Oscar Bullcat. All right, Sam, we're going to try to go through some things here, and let's start with. And I want to do the segment. I want to do this segment and start over. Fox News, we're not going to get stuck on this, okay? But Fox News says they want to change the toxic culture. And you got to keep in mind, I mean, you have to be careful with the subject, because if you start talking about Gretchen Carlson and you start talking about some of these ladies at Fox News, and yes, I did read the article that Allison Camerata used to be on Fox and Friends Weekend and other things on Fox. I read the article that she claims on CNN that Roger Ailes, now here's a point, okay? She claims on CNN that Roger Ailes some years ago said that her career, or she could have a lot more opportunities at Fox, and they could talk about it if she met him at a motel room. Now, I'm just saying that, okay? I'm just saying, you know, obviously everything about that's wrong. Your, you know, advancement in your career, really. And it's like I told you the other day, it's the toxic nature. But here's the thing about this, folks. Let's be clear, okay? The toxic nature at Fox is being a conservative, not sexual harassment. You see, when Rupert Murdoch was running the place, and Rupert Murdoch, one of his sons, somewhat agrees with conservative issues, then Ailes and O'Reilly, that wasn't the toxic culture. It's now that Rupert Murdoch has changed and gave his sons, particularly one, control of Fox News. You see, Allison Camerata has been at CNN for 3 years now. So you're telling me that Fox News, this culture, this toxic culture, could not have changed 3 years ago? Why now? Right? Why now? You see, Bill O'Reilly, it's not uncommon from time to time, maybe now you won't see it, but it wasn't uncommon from time to time to be at Yankee Stadium and in a private box, look up on the jumbo screen and see them put a picture of President, then private citizen, Donald Trump, and Bill O'Reilly in a private box at a New York Yankee game. It wasn't uncommon. Wasn't uncommon to see a picture of O'Reilly, Rudy Giuliani, and Donald Trump in a private box at Yankee Stadium. So what toxic culture are they trying to change at Fox News? Sexual harassment? Because you want to lead me to believe that NBC, ABC, CBS, you want to lead me to believe that MSNBC, that none of these places have a toxic culture at all. Now, I'm going to end this because I don't want to stay on this because, you know, this is not what I want to do. And my computer screen just went totally black. Just totally black. Just totally black. I got all this stuff. But I do know what I want here. It's shut down. It's coming back up. But the toxic nature at Fox. So, Friday, I wanted to see what they're saying. So I tune in, I get home, I tune into the 5. And they're all crying over Bowling. Eric Bowling is going to do 5 o'clock by himself. and the cast of the five, that's a cast, it's not a news team, it's a show. So the cast of the five is going to go to the 9 o'clock hour. Hannity's going to stay at 10. And everybody was congratulating Tucker Carlson. All right? Now, Tucker Carlson is getting the biggest slot, the coveted slot, since the day Fox News started. The 8 o'clock Bill O'Reilly, the coveted spot. I mean, there has been people, there was rumors Sean Hannity wanted it, and he got moved out by Megyn Kelly to 10. There's rumors that, Glenn Beck left several years ago because he thought his 5 o'clock ratings were high enough to be the heir apparent to Bill O'Reilly. All this swirling. But the guy you and I, now I'm going to tell you, I know you out there, conservatives, okay? We love this guy. We love Tucker. So Fox has pulled us into that 8 o'clock. We're not quite that. Now, obviously, you know by now I don't like Bill O'Reilly, so we'll move past that. But Fox has pulled people into that 8 o'clock saying, don't fear my conservative friends. Don't fear the people out there that wonder who could step into the shoes and take Bill's place. Never fear. Tucker. So you have that, oh, this could be okay, right? This could be okay. Now, moving right along, hold on, I want to check my text messages. Everything good over there, Sam? Okay. Moving right along. So this could be okay. We got Tucker Carlson. I know, get to the point. The toxic culture that Fox is going to change, there's a reason why Tucker Carlson's first show, very first show, if this guy had control of his show, if this guy could decide who was going to be his first guest, if this guy could decide what topics he wanted to cover tonight to grab America, to let America know at 8 o'clock on Fox News, conservative values, what show would he do? But if it came down from the top, that they were going to show the world the toxic culture that would change, they would tell Tucker Carlson, this will be your guest tonight. Now, at one time he went by the name Bruce. Think, who is it now? Caitlyn? Right? This is Tucker Carlson's guest tonight. Right here. Caitlyn Jenner. Oh my gosh. That's it. This is Tucker Carlson's guest tonight. The guy that won the decathlon in the Olympics. The guy on the Wheaties box. The man known as Bruce that was jealous of all the Kardashians. Remember Caitlyn? Call me Caitlyn. Remember this? This is Tucker Carlson's first guest. I've seen this guy on the 5 Friday, and they have been promoting him all week on every Fox show. They promoted him this morning on Fox and Friends. And they said, hey, he is trying to keep a straight face by saying, you know, a lot of people, they know of Caitlyn Jenner as Bruce Jenner, but don't know her, oh my God, politics. And she's a Republican. Folks, if you haven't caught on, Roger Ailes may be a lowlife. I think he is. Roger Ailes may said to ladies that, you know, your career could go through the roof if you just travel up the elevator to the 16th floor. I mean, it's alleged, probably happened. Bill O'Reilly, same thing. But guess what? That toxic culture is through the industry. And it's not just the Fox toxic culture they're trying to change of sexual harassment. It is this right here. So don't get caught off guard with what Rupert Murdoch's son wants to do with Fox News. And it's got nothing to do with anything else. The program is going to change. See, don't blame Tucker. See, here's what happens. You got the people on the 5. They got a pretty good contract. You got Eric Bolling. You know, you got Greg Gutfeld. I mean, these people are making pretty good money on Friday, okay? They look at the changes. They say, yeah, but, you know, I have nobody that is going to supplement the check I'm getting now. That's what happens. Tucker Carlson, young guy, has bills, making more money than he ever has in his life, has the coveted time slot. If they say, hey, Caitlyn Jenner's your guest, this is the toxic environment that they're trying to change at Fox News. Tucker Carlson, really? Caitlyn Jenner, really? I'm going to take a brief break, see if I can get my computer back online, and we're going to talk about those 100 days that the media will not shut up about. I'm your host, BKP. Take us a break, Sam. Circuit World, brand name merchandise at unbelievably low prices. Furniture, appliances, and electronics. Circuit World is locally owned and operated, serving the tri-state area. Circuit World has highly trained professionals to help. Visit your hometown Circuit World today. 3 locations in Georgia, Ellijay, Blue Ridge, and Blairsville, Franklin, and Murphy, North Carolina. No credit checks, so let Circuit World deliver to you today.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in Ellijay, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on-site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East Ellijay. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart.
And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart.
Spring is one of the best times of year to visit the North Georgia mountains. Not only do we celebrate fall apples in Gilmer County, we celebrate the blossoms of spring. The Georgia Apple Blossom Festival brings one exciting weekend to East Ellijay, Georgia. This free, pet-friendly event has over 50 hand-selected regional vendors offering food, art, crafts, kids' activities, and more. For more information, visit GeorgiaAppleBlossomFestival.com.
Fox News wants to change the culture, okay? And what culture they want to change is they want to change the conservative culture to a liberal, progressive, Democrat culture. They want to get Fox News prepared to support the next Democrat candidate. Because while you are blaming the Russians and while you are blaming James Comey, there's people out there in the Hamptons, out in Long Island, they go to the Hamptons, and there's people out there blaming Fox News and the Murdochs. And one of the Murdoch sons, I forget his first name, and wife, they go to the Hampton parties, and they have been involved and gave money to the Clinton Global Initiative. They're environmentalists, they're global warming type. They are so progressive. Now, this is who's in charge of Fox News. So they're being chastised behind the scenes about what they feel Fox News did in promoting and helping Donald Trump get elected. So they're ready to make sure this doesn't happen again. So this is the culture they are changing. Not the sexual harassment. We talked about that. Okay. So, Cuomo. Okay. A lot of people think that New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, okay? See, this is the high sign he's giving Fox. There's a reason I put this picture. Okay, don't tell nobody, man. Don't tell nobody, just saying. Cuomo. How did New York Governor Cuomo make $783,000 from a book that only sold 3,200 copies? How did he do that? That's pretty good. Democrat, liberal, allegedly crooked. Allegedly. Yeah, allegedly, he's a little crooked, okay? But anyhow, that is who a lot of talk is surrounding about the next Democrat, okay, candidate for president. Fox News Channel parent company News Corporation may be wrapped up in a sexual harassment accusations surrounded by Bill O'Reilly. But as International Business Times' Linda O'Neill reported, the company is facing another long-running scandal involving what appears to be an exuberant payments to a Democrat. Payments that occurred even as News Corp was lobbying the New York State executive branch. So News Corp, which is Fox News, is lobbying the New York State executive branch, which is Cuomo, which Governor Cuomo oversees. The New York governor, whose memoirs was published by News Corp, owned by HarperCollins, that's their publishing arm, in 2014, saw a gross income more than double in the last year. The bottom line is HarperCollins has paid Cuomo $783,000 for a book that they only sold 3,200 copies. That's the culture of Fox. That's how dirty they are, and it's not all about sexual harassment. Not that that's correct. It's not okay. It's just not okay, Bill. It's not all right. It's 10 o'clock. I'm running late. It's time for the Katie Sassine Show. Don't forget, Thursday, because Saturday's Trump's 100th day. Friday, we're in Blue Ridge. So Thursday, we're working on our Trump 100 Day show. We're going to have that ready for you Thursday. I'm your host. Take us out of here, Katie Sassine. Sorry I'm running late. Be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Thank you, Sam.